Hit it, please. Hello, my name is Ben Clark. You probably recognize my voice from the viral Sam Run Those Bees video from 2022. Last year during school, I would hear two different things when I was talking during class. Can you please stop being so funny? I'm trying to learn and I can't hear because everyone is laughing so hard. Or, hey, you should start a podcast. My mama didn't raise a shutter upper. She raised a podcaster starter person. You can't have a podcast without equipment, so I got to work. I looked on eBay, Amazon, Walmart, and even around the house. Every time I ordered one thing, I would need to order two more things. I had to deal with shipping delays, ordering wrong equipment, and many other roadblocks. The experience was so traumatic that I can barely even talk about it without crying my eyes out. But luckily, it's done. My Frankenstein setup is complete. Or should I say, Frankenstein's monster setup, because Frankenstein was the name of the monster. The scientist's name was. Now that I had spent a bunch of money on all my equipment, it was time to come up with a name for my show. You're probably thinking, shouldn't you have come up with a name before you purchased all the equipment? Well, did Da Vinci have a plan before he started painting the Sistine Chapel? Did the Ocean's 11 crew have a plan before they robbed that casino? Did Germany have a plan after Adolf Hitler was assassinated by himself? Did the CIA have a plan before they ran illegal, unethical tests on civilians and military subjects involving drugs, chemicals, and mind control during the 1960s in a project under the name MK Ultra? Did I have a plan when I decided to spend over $600 on a bunch of podcasting stuff? No, but I trusted my gut, and I knew that it would all work out in the end. Speaking of money, email the email being shown on screen right now for advertising opportunities on the podcast. When it came to the name, I needed something funny, self-depriving, and catchy. People can't expect the most intelligence out of my show. They need to expect someone whose intelligence is below average. That's it. I would call it the Below Average Podcast. I needed a co-host, and I knew just who to call. Of course, that person didn't pick up, so I called James Cowan, and he excitedly agreed. Next, we filmed our very first episode. We needed a guest, so I told my twin brother Sam to do it, or else. We began filming, and it was off to a rocky start, but I felt like I was finally catching my groove. It was then that I got up to check the camera, and my phone had ran out of storage. The past 30 minutes of work was gone, and I was ruined! I went upstairs, slammed my door, buried my face in my pillow, and screamed like a teenage girl who just got dumped at prom. I was scrolling through Instagram, with tears running down my face, and it was then that I saw the most motivational video of my life.
Hey, it's me, Sylvester Stallone. Sorry my voice sounds kinda weird, I'm trying to avoid a copyright claim. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, the world is a mean and a dirty place. It'll beat you to your knees if you let it. But you can't let it beat you to your knees, cause winners get up and fight against it. That's how winning's done!
I knew now that giving up was not an option. I triumphed back to my mom's basement, and I said, bathroom time's over. I'm ready to film. So we did. Our first episode was complete. Are we going to improve in the future? Of course. But for now, this was going to be great. Anyways, the reason for the video. The teaser. To get people hyped up. I know I promised mid-July, but complications arose and I wanted to make sure that this was the best it could be. Before I show the clips, I have two things to say. First of all, please don't be inappropriate in the comments section on YouTube because my grandma is going to see it. So, if you need to say something inappropriate, please say it on Spotify. Second of all, the full podcast is releasing tomorrow. That's right, tomorrow. So get excited and enjoy this special sneak peek. Right, let's roll into some mind-boggling questions here. Because, how much could someone pay you to kiss a dude and possibly get punched in the face?
No.
So rather than having a mansion, you would just have, 6 or 7 small houses that you would like to get.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Stop.
What is a movie everyone lies about liking? So, everyone says it's the best, but you could not possibly believe that someone actually likes
Forrest Gump.
Dude.
Disagree.
Are you serious?
I love that movie.
Yeah, it's the best. But it
I
doesn't
gotta
matter.
pee.
Oh, no. I think if I was streaming and I looked in the mirror and I didn't have my shirt on and I was like, geez, I'm getting fat. And I could probably motivate myself to work out.
What would be the punishment for getting a ticket?
10
speeding?
push-ups.
10 push-ups.
push-ups?
Yeah, that
like
way
that.
it keeps our school fit.
What if
Yeah.
somebody can't do 10 push-ups?
Well, then they do 10 girl push-ups.
What if they can't do 10 girl push-ups?
Well, then
They get yelled at
they
until
get
they
yelled
cry.
at. Yeah.
Okay.
Also, if you were famous for one thing, so you had to sell out.
Yeah,
That would suck.
like P. Diddy, that would suck.
Like P. Diddy.
Yeah.
famous for being a rapper.
Yes, that's what I was referring to.
Uh-huh.
Well, this podcast is gonna make me rich and famous.
Yeah,
So
okay.
I don't really have to think about it.
They'll probably tell you have diabetes by looking at you.
Or not.
Think about like you, because like you have to. Are you talking like one of the people that flies with them, or one of the people that has like someone strapped to themselves?
Oh, I guess it would kind of suck.
Because that would tough. What if you
Yeah.
got like a smelly person?
Yeah.
Like if I got James.
Yeah.